What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, you guys should subscribe and join my family. So today I'm answering your guys' modeling questions. This is a past due video. I was supposed to do this video a while ago because I asked you guys on my Instagram like questions like about my YouTube channel, like for videos like these. So make sure you guys follow my Instagram. You guys get like behind the scenes and stuff or whatever. Anyways, let's start answering some questions. So the first question is, how did you become a model and would you recommend this career to other people? How did I become a model? So I'm going to answer that part of the question first. I became a model, like I was working at Panera at the time, and my manager just, like I was eating lunch and she was like, you should become a model. And like everybody like growing up has told me I should like go into modeling and stuff because I was just really tall and thin and like freakishly tall for around this area. Like people aren't tall around here, so they were like, you should try modeling. And so I was just like, literally I have nothing, like it doesn't hurt to try. Like I'm not losing anything by trying. And so I came home and I like told my parents, and was like, hey, my manager told me like I should start modeling, and I was just like why not try it? So many people have told me, but for some reason my manager just really made me want to do it because she was like, you're not getting any younger, they like you when you're younger. And I was like, I mean, like I'm going to college for something I don't even want to do. Like I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so why not just try? So basically that night my parents were like, yeah, like let's start signing you up with agencies. And we barely knew anything about it, and my dad did a bunch of research. Basically I didn't do any of the research, so he knew where to go, like what modeling agencies to try and sign with. So we just followed the directions on how to apply, I guess you could say. So we did that for a few agencies, and then we went on vacation. So one of the days at the beach, Fusion, which is the agency I'm with now, reached out to my mom and were like, hey, we would love to fly her out, like I think she has a really amazing look. And the weird thing is they were reaching out to my mom, and they were on my mom's Instagram, which aren't even good pictures. Like it's literally, you know how like your mom posts pictures of you and like they're not the best looking. So like I was very weirded out that they even wanted me in the first place, because I was like, bruh, my mom's pictures on her Instagram are the ugliest pictures of me. So I was just very like flattered, and we ended up going to New York and we met with all the agencies and decided on Fusion. So I didn't even apply to Fusion, you know, so it was like a very unique experience. I never dreamed of modeling, like it was never a dream of mine, so it was very weird to be in this career path, but I really love it. So would I recommend this to other people for their career choice? It's a mixed answer because it really depends on the person you are, because you have to like go into it knowing like you're going to be constantly judged for your whole entire appearance. It's a huge part and it's mentally draining. This job is like very, like you have to be so strong mentally and like kind of like know that it's not personal. Once you learn how to be secure with yourself, like confident with yourself, and be like, they can judge me, but at the end of the day, I know I'm beautiful. I know like my personality is beautiful, you know? That's basically the mentality you have to have going into it. And it took me a while to learn how to do that. You literally just have to like separate yourself from taking it personally, all that stuff. It's just very hard, so you have to know that going into it. So you can make that decision on that answer, I guess you can say, if you would do it or not. The question is, I'm 5'8", do you think I could still get into modeling, or is it way harder? So 5'8" is actually, it's not short. Like somebody at my agency just got hired, like they're now part of the team and they're 5'5". There's different types of modeling. There's print modeling, runway modeling. There's just so many little outlets of modeling. It really depends on your agency, what they want. They kind of choose, like they don't choose what you do because you obviously get to choose, but they tell you what you would work best in, like runway or high fashion, you know? So it doesn't really matter what height you are, it just depends on what type of modeling you get into, basically. So, okay, next is it stressful or nerve-wracking going on photo shoots or castings? And yeah, it was super nerve-wracking in the beginning. Like I remember my first casting, I think it was for Saint Laurent or something. Like I was so nervous, and there's just so many girls in there, and like I was just so like shaking, like my stomach had so many butterflies in it. You low-key felt like you were gonna puke. It was just such a, yeah, nerve-wracking experience. So I just want to tell you guys so you guys know where I'm coming from with all my comments. I do runway and high fashion modeling, so I just want to clarify that, because when I went into the casting for the Saint Laurent show, I was shaking so much because I had to do a walk in front of a casting director and the designer, and I was just like, oh my god, like I don't know how to walk. And you just think everyone knows what, you know, but at the end of the day, they know you're a new face. You know, you just have fun with it, basically. At the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself, and you can't be nervous. Like, you have to fake it till you make it. So that's basically what I started doing. And now I walk in and out like nothing is happening. The next question is, do you get to pick your outfits during the photo shoots? The answer is no, because like you're working for the client. You can't be like, no, I'm not wearing that. They put what they think will look good on you. Okay, so the next question is biggest tips for aspiring models. And one of my biggest tips is to be confident with yourself. Literally love yourself, because just be confident and like own your shit, because that's all you have. Like, you can't change yourself. One of the most attractive things is when somebody's like confident. I was never confident with myself until I started modeling, and my agent was like, look at yourself in the mirror and say they're a bad bitch 10 times. And I was like, that's not gonna work. And I did it, and when I'm feeling low and not confident about myself, because there are days where I don't feel confident about myself, but that's one of my biggest tips, is just being confident with yourself and just owning everything you have, because just work your shit, girl. Like, you're hot, you know, whatever. I'm just saying, like, I didn't have confidence going into modeling, but that's one of the biggest things they kind of told me, was like, literally be confident in yourself, you know, like. Okay, the next question is, how can I get started modeling? So basically you can just search up agencies. The biggest fashion spots are like New York, LA, and Miami. So you apply your pictures, like follow the directions on the website, but things are like evolving. I was found off of Instagram. I know a girl from my agency that was found off of TikTok. Like, literally just know that people are always looking. It's just crazy. So yeah, use hashtags. Just put yourself out there, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the next question is a modeling diet and how to maintain abs. My agency doesn't really tell me what to eat. They're not like, hey, this is your model diet. It's kind of like what we choose to eat, because like the reason I'm skinny is because I have a high metabolism and it's my genes. Like, that's just how I always have been. Basically, we just eat healthy because we want clear skin, we want to look our best, we want to feel our best. That's basically why models like eat the way they do. But if you're trying to lose inches, that's a whole different, you know, situation. A balanced diet, like, you don't want to faint. You eat. That's what I'm saying. Models, like, there's this whole theory about models don't eat, and it's really annoying because that's literally all we do, because we're like working ourselves so much that like that's the only reason we're staying afloat. At least during fashion week. Normal times it's like normal. Anyways, then maintaining abs, obviously just working out. If you guys want to see my workout routine, I really love my ab workout routine. That's something that I've been doing over quarantine, was like doing my ab workouts. I love them so much. Okay, so this question is, did you start directly with a big agency or with a small one first? So I like this question because nobody has ever asked me this before. Like, I feel like most people don't know that most models start with a thing called a mother agency. This, like, they basically take you in and showcase you to bigger agencies, like the one you're gonna sign with. But I started with Fusion. They reached out to me, like, well, to my mother directly, and wanted to fly me out and have me model for them, and that's what happened. So I started out with Fusion, which is a big agency. So yeah. So the next question is, how do agencies determine whether you're high fashion or commercial? Majority of the time it depends on how you look, it depends on your height, it depends on a lot of things. I went into the meeting with Fusion and they were like, you are high fashion, like you look European, like you just look like many different things. And I was just like, okay, like I didn't understand it. They kind of tell you, like I said, like which area you will work best in, and that doesn't mean like if you're not high fashion you're not as good. Like it doesn't mean anything. It literally just means what you're gonna do best in. I literally don't know because I'm not an agent, but that's basically how it works. The next question is, what's the best way to find a trusted agency? Which I've experienced this a lot, where so-called agencies would reach out to me and my mom thought it was weird because I was underage, or like they wouldn't have followers. Like it was just really sketch and it didn't seem like official. That's why when Fusion reached out, it was kind of like, is this real? Because I've been reached out by agencies before. They want you to pay for modeling classes, how to pose, how to become a model. That's fake. Or they want you to pay for your portfolio. If they want you to pay for anything, that's not it. Like out of pocket, that's not it. Like they should be teaching you how to model. That's how it worked with me. They were like, okay, just like this is how you pose, you know. They taught me everything I needed to know. You don't pay for anything out of pocket because they'll be just taking your money. Make sure you're meeting with them at an agency. Like you just need to make sure like everything's Gucci, because if you're meeting in a park and they're being like, oh yeah, you need to go to college on how to become a model, like that's not a thing. So please don't do that, because that's just sketch. That's how you should be able to tell if it's a sketch agency or not. So this is gonna be the last question. It is, what are your favorite modeling shoes and go-to modeling outfit? BRB. This is my modeling outfit. So it feels so weird to be in this again, that's all I'm saying. So these are the heels. Literally from Steve Madden. Like these just hold so many memories, because not only did I learn how to walk in these, like my best friends have the same shoes. They've been everywhere with me throughout New York, Paris, Milan, like anywhere you can think. These things have been with me. Like they're just so special. Anyways, I got Levi jeans on, the only jeans that actually fit my long legs. And then I have this rocker tee. It's a big thing to wear like all black in modeling, like, and look edgy. Obviously you can tell I would never wear this in real life. Like here, I'm not wearing this. But I got this from Urban, and then this is just my leather jacket. I think I got it from Windsor, but this is like what I would wear to a casting. But during the summer, it would be like this. Like it would just... But this is my favorite casting outfit. It makes me feel very like a bad bleep. So yeah, that was it with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions, just leave them down below or go to my Instagram, because I definitely like doing these videos, like modeling stuff. I think I'm gonna do like more things, because I feel like I think you guys know. Like it's like weird. It's weird for you guys, but normal to me, like my casting routine and like what I do the night before a photo shoot. Like, but it's probably and might be interesting to you guys because it's just so different, and you know. So if you guys want to see those, just let me know and I'll do them for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.